Yeah, beautiful trade, man. Beautiful trade
Yeah.
on gold. You start from it from higher time frame, grab of liquidity, drop, retest, and drop. Look
There
at
was even a
that.
long there up into those areas if you were
No,
if you
not
were watching
necessarily.
Start of
Yeah,
London.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Beautiful trade, man. So I saw this
Oh,
on the 4 hour, went down to these areas, and that was my entry right there.
nice, nice.
Targeting the lows down here, if not lower, but targeting these areas on the 4 hour.
Everything seems to be dropping, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to find an entry on US
Fucking hell,
30.
seen that.
Yeah,
Holy
man,
Yeah.
shit.
NAS,
Okay.
US 30, everything. Nothing is giving me an entry. I marked my entries and everything is not, and it's moving away from it. I doubt it will pump back up to it. And I don't want to force a trade. See,
It's easy.
yes, sorry.
Yes, I was just saying it's easy to force a trade, but it's best to just wait for your setup.
Exactly,
Exactly.
exactly. Because
Yeah.
you keep on doubting when you force a trade. You keep on doubting yourself, right? Oh, should I
Yeah.
close? Should I take profit? Should I move my stop? Maybe this. Like, wait for your setup. You target it. You know your stop. You know your target. It comes. It comes. Doesn't come. Just leave it, man. So this is the setup I'm looking at. Retest of this, but it's moving so far. So hopefully we'll get something like this. For some kind of reason, I don't know what's that, but something like like this.
Like,
Yeah, man. Up here, there's a fair value gap. 2 hour, 4 hour, even 1 hour is a bit higher, but yeah, same interest. Look at this gap up here. I would have loved if it did something like this, right? It comes down, comes back up, comes down. New York break the low and drop and pop to the top, then drop. But it's moving really fast to the downside. But that's my interest for more down targeting. As I said on Sunday, below of these areas, most likely around here, 34. Same thing falls for these ones. Everything they have the same setup on the 2 hour, 4 hour. Usually they retest these after the break of the lows. See, this was the break. This candle was the break of the low. Usually it comes and retest it, and it has a fair value cap. It has everything that's needed for a nice bounce. Retest and drop. So let's see how it's gonna play out, but basically that's what I'm looking at. NAS, the same thing. Looking for a retest around these areas, 2 hour, 4 hour, same setup, all of them. Targeting these lows, 14,400, these lows around here. So it would be beautiful if it does do a retest and drop. DXY, it did not come down and it's popping to the upside after taking these lows up here. So most likely most likely continuation of the up move. Most likely continuation of the up move. There is a trade on USD CAD, which is around here. These lows, break of these lows. That should give us these entries on the indices and then pop to the upside. Euro USD, yesterday we were live, somebody posted a trade, this and this, for more continuation, and when I saw the indices dropping indicated that that's not a trade to look at the time being. Because the way the indices are dropping, everything is dropping, it's not a good trade to look at. Is it still viable to be traded? I doubt it is. If the XY is heading up, this most likely this was your correction, and we should be looking for our shorts. It's retesting the fair value gap, retest of these areas. Today this candle should close, so these are potential areas to look for. So we broke underneath here. We broke underneath these equal lows that are down here, and we are rebounding out of it. So we'll be watching this area for more short to come. If we're having that indices drop, that massive drop below what I indicated the levels, most likely this good drop below these areas, 107 and 105. But for the time being, let's take it step by step. Let's look for this bounce and a drop from these areas. Any break below this, I would look for a retest and continuation of the down move. Something that looks quick and strong move. USD CAD, looking for, if you go a higher time frame, usually I take this on my swing trading accounts, especially on the 4 hour, but everything was engaged in the indices, taking shorts. Beautiful trades yesterday we took on the live session in New York, shortening the indices, all of them. I was engaging NAS, US 30, S&P, beautiful trades. And this one was an ideal trade to take the long. Still looking for more up, as it indicates on lower time frames, looking for around 124, 700, 750, around these areas, breaking these lows, then continuation of the up move. Aussie, higher time frame, hit the interest zone that we indicated, and we should have a grab of liquidity below these areas, if not lower. Just let me clear some of this stuff. hopefully whoever asked about this pair took that trade, and most likely I'll be looking for shorts. First this area and continuation of the down move if it needs to go. If you go to the daily, this is a completed wave taking out these highs, so why not drop first thing towards this. Let me just clear this one from here, toward here, and why not continuation of the down move. So let's watch. If you're looking for your short and you found your short entry, watch this area on the monthly. For a potential take profit. Exactly below these areas. This is a completed move, so expecting, I don't know what's the next. Maybe we will have something like this, or maybe we'll have something like this. I don't know what's the shape it's gonna take, but looking for this. Gold, I explained that. Looking for short, I am already in a short. A beautiful trade today. More than happy to go over it again. Gold, let's start from higher time frame. Let me just clear these from here, so we have a clean chart. Retest of this, dropped, created an area, respecting it, respecting it, respecting it, looking for more lows. Let's go lower time frame, 8 hour. Look at this area, break of structure, retest, and drop. Go 4 hour, that is your area of retest. Go 2 hour, break of structure, interest to retest that. 1 hour over here, so this is your area of interest. Go lower time frame. That's how I took it, right? So induce sellers, come back up, take those sellers out into our interest zone, and take your entry either from here aggressively, or wait like I did, because I don't trade this on daily basis, but it was so beautiful. I just had to take it, and that was my entry. My stop was above here. I took partial around these areas on the daily, and I'm targeting the 4 hour, if not lower, these lows. Just 1 second, guys, just 1 second, and I'll be back. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm back. It is about to rain and I just put my shoes outside because they were washed and they're still wet and I have a match today. So it's about to rain. So I wouldn't have solved nothing. Anyways, so beautiful trade. I'm in it, targeting these lows and maybe lower. Silver, the same thing. You can take it step by step the way that was your liquidity grab and continuation of the down move. Most likely taking out these lows. Oil looking for continuation of the down move. Let's take it step by step. Maybe I can find an entry. So that is an entry right there. We don't just jump in from here, right? So what are they looking for? Some kind of a pullback, even from here, pull back towards these areas, and that would be my entry. And it would be more beautiful if it breaks and pulls towards these areas. If it breaks this low and very strong move to the upside, you can take your short. At least targeting these lows here. That's a nice trade. What else do we have? Euro and ZD. So it's not giving us that pullback. This it came down. This it came down. It gave us this entry. Two more days for this to close. There's a big gap up here. So is it gonna give us this pullback towards here? That's the question I'm asking myself. Respected towards these areas. Why not? Let's watch this. And even the area above it. Oh, look at this beautiful entry here. So I'm looking something like this. And continuation, if it breaks, we'll be watching this area most likely they will accumulate around these areas before breaking it, then drop. So you can look for your long towards these areas and maybe around these areas as a day trader. As a swing trader, watch this and this for more down to come. Choose your type. GU, same thing. On higher time frame, it met the areas that we were looking at and it broke them. So same thing, as a swing trader, watch this area, this zone, for a retest. As a day trader, why not something like this? See, this is complete here, came down and popped, so why not something like this? Decent risk to reward, take it. Crypto. Beautiful trades the guys yesterday took. I did not trade crypto. I didn't have enough equity to enter the trades. As I said, I was more engaged into the indices, but looking for more down on the crypto and the indices, and better entry if we have something like this. And even watch this area. I doubt it will go that high, but watching this area to go short. USD ETH, the same thing. Let's watch this area. I know there's something wrong with this sessions. I know on my other chart it already took it out, but watch this area for more down, maybe a retest of this area before more down to come, taking out these lows. XRP, really giving those wicks, man. Same thing for the XRP side. Even they created double bottom for you guys here. So any pullback would look for, the better the pullback, the better the trade is. Dot, also the same thing. And a short. So that would be it. Any questions? Shoot it. Any trades you're not finding difficulty entering, stuff like that, more than happy to assist. Don't forget to join the lives that we do. More than happy to answer most of your questions. Trade safe, the most important thing.